church here? Yeah, it is in the church. Okay. I don't mind that. What's up? No problem, Ginge. We'll see you in a bit. Scissors by the armourer? I didn't see any scissors. Brilliant. Good eyes there, Nivag. Good eyes. Yeah, it looks like... Is this a sign for it? Oh, that's the armourer. Where's the scissors? Oh yeah, it was the cloth shop I was in earlier when I was trying to find the bailiff. Wasn't it? Where were they? Were they around the corner here? Oh yeah, there we go. Hiya.
What the hell are you doing?
Seeing if you can...
to you. What?
Yes, brilliant. Oh my god, I'd pay what? 71? Ha no, bye-bye. I mean, it's probably worth it, but fuck. I have no money. I need to pay the tailor because I'm not going to dig up a dead body for him. Okay. Let's go on a patrol. Maybe I'll get paid. How much money do I have? 108. I mean, I can afford it, but I want to pay the tailor 50 quid rather than digging up a corpse and stealing its ring.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let...
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
It was probably just because, you know, my jacket provides literally no protection, whereas the coif, or whatever the hell it is, provides a hell of a lot of protection.
Help your neighbour.
What am I meant to be doing? Join Nightingale on patrol between 11 and 7. It is 1700.
A poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
So where the hell is he? Oh, is this him here?
Be a bit more careful. Hey!
Be a bit more careful. You walked into me. Huh. Is this Nightingale? Yeah.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
My home, my
Ready to get
family,
going.
my livelihood.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Yep.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honour to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pop back to the tailor and see if I can just pick something up.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
See if I can just pick up a whole new armor item cheaper than repairing the one that I've got. Do I not get a fancy bow? No.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Afternoon, Mark. How's it going? Very tempted to pick it up. Good, but I'm not too chuffed about the performance. Like, it seems
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
It seems to max out Core 1 on the CPU and nothing else. So it may be a single core threaded game, which is a little bit annoying. You know, when I've got a 16 threads to play with.
See the inside, not even as a guard.
tried
Naturally, we
Lord of
have
the
an
Realms 2.
executioner
Might be a fun
too,
retro
but he
game to
doesn't
try.
live in
Medieval
town.
strategy game,
That
somewhat
would
like
be
Civ and
proper,
Hearts of
I'm
Iron.
sure you
No,
know.
I haven't.
He
I'll
lives by Gallows Hill, the other
check it
side
out
of
if I
the
get a
creek.
chance.
This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Very odd in 2018. They claim they use up to 4 cores, 8 threads, but not that I can see.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
It's 25 years old, yeah. Probably not,
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Call yourself a Christian, armourer, drive the beggar away, you should let us stay. Or sort it out between you. Well, no, I think I'm supposed to sort it out.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
Well then, fucking clear
From the
out.
armourer here.
I don't know.
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away.
I think the armourer
God
was in the
bless
right,
you,
but
Henry.
this was the only choice.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her
Nope.
more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Ah, we'll sort it out tomorrow then.
What is it?
25-year-old game. God, yeah, no, I'm not going to play that.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope...
Announcements that have gone live. Basically, the schedule hasn't changed from Twitch, so it's 12 till 6, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, with Friday's stream going late. So, you know, if you want to watch, turn up. I just didn't want to spam Discord too much with notifications. What I will do, though, is I will tweet. Yeah, no, I just didn't want to spam Discord with @here's and @everyone's about going live.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Why is
We've also
everybody's...
got the baker's shop here.
Oh, nice.
And that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
I wonder why everybody's walking speed is ever so slightly faster than mine.
There's
Slightly
one
annoying.
alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Okay. I have to keep running. Yeah, those retro games never really live up to what you
Let's move
remember.
along to the Inner Bailey.
Not just that, it's they've rarely ever run well either. Gizeki, good morning. How's it going?
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
What's the matter? You're not allowed to beg here or something?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Okay.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble, and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us?
Yep.
What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My
He's
father
dead.
was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
No bugs yet, Gizeki. Played it fairly recently once you got it running. No nostalgia glasses here. Still a really fun game. I just feel like if I'm going to play a game which someone describes as X, it's like X but retro, I might as well just play X. Is the way I look at it.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Yep, that's where I got my gear from. But yeah, no bugs, no issues yet. Combat's a little too fast for me. But that's fine.
I could die of shame to be reduced to begging. But what am I to do, good folk? Scarlet lies in ruin.
That's a nice city tour. I'm guessing this is going to be our base of operations for a while if we're getting a full tour of it like this.
I'm from Scarlet. Good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbour.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh,
I'm
I
from
see.
Skalitz and-
Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that he said beggars belong at the church, and then, you know, there's all these beggars here.
Now that's more like it.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Huh?
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Wow, that
Come
was...
and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Oh, so we get to drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Excuse me. Alright. So he's going to teach me mini-games. Is this Yahtzee? If you want to try your hand in gambling, it's possible to play the dice game of Farkle in every respectable tavern. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown and the players alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of a kind of any number. Scoring is as follows. 1 is worth 100 points, 5 is worth 50, 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the given number, e.g. 3 4s is 400, 3 1s is 1,000. Alright, so they're actually 10s. Okay. 4 or more of a kind is worth double the points of 3 of a kind. So 4 4s is worth 800 and 5 4s is 1,600, etc. Target number, points you've gained so far, subtotal for the round, total value of the dice. The player's turn always begins by throwing all 6 dice. The player then uses E to select and set aside scoring dice, and at least 1 die must always be set aside. The player can throw the remaining dice again using F, and the situation repeats. Scoring combinations are counted for present throw, not the entire turn. The key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over, and all points gained up to that point during the turn are lost. It is then the opposing player's turn to throw. Therefore, it is advisable to end your turn using Q before there is a significant increase in the chance that not a single die will score. It's also often worth not setting aside all scoring dice so that you will have a better chance of scoring higher on the next throw. So a little bit like Yahtzee. And since each player throws his own dice, there is an opportunity to cheat, but it's more difficult to find loaded dice. Okay. You see, I've got 3 6s, so I might just end here because if we could rethrow those and get nothing. So what? We set that aside. And that would be 600. So if we rethrow these, and that's a 1 and a 5. So what do? We pass. Yeah, no. Oh, that 1 and a 5. Right, I need to set aside the 1 and a 5.
No point in pushing it.
Right, that makes sense. So I needed to... That 1 and a 5 would have scored, but I needed to set them aside. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna set that aside. Set that aside. And then score and roll again. So that's at least 100 points. Okay, so now we do that, that, and that. And score and pass. Yeah, that's 350. Okay. I wonder if you have to reach the target exactly. Or if you have to...
No luck tonight.
This is pretty good. I could see myself playing this a little bit more. I'm going to take out the ones, because that's at least something. There you go, 3 ones. Ah, those ones don't combine with the other ones to make a triple or a quadruple. Better than Gwent? Easier than Gwent. Yeah, so if I set these 2 6s aside and then roll a 6 on the next turn, they don't combine to make a triple, it would seem. So what I'll do is you have to set aside at least 1, so we'll do that. See if we can get something out of this. 3 ones, so... Did we win? Nice. Dice poker in The Witcher 1 and 2. That's a lot easier than Gwent, and you know, if you bet money on that, I would probably actually play some of that.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see.
Okay.
Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Okay. Let's go ring the bell. Sitting in the rain playing dice, so nice. Yeah, except we got rained on. You need that. Where's your torch? Alright, fair enough. Apparently it doesn't apply to you. The rules. Yeah, no, that dice game seemed pretty cool. I quite enjoyed it. Not as engaging as Gwent, but a lot simpler. And, you know, you can cheat. Which is great. Guard for 2 minutes already wants to fine people for not having a torch out. It was illegal. You know. Gotta do me civil duty. Where's your torch? Dickhead. Right, where's the bell? Looking forward to ringing this bell. There it is.
Be a bit more careful.
Is that it? I'm supposed to ring it 3 times. Did I ring it 3 times? Okay. Close the Trader's Tavern. What's the death count so far for Max since yesterday? Not quite. But I mean, we're not in that point of the game where we start getting killed. Oh yeah, it's not because of any, you know, any skill or ability by Bianca? No, just wearing the same outfit. Skill or ability by me, it's just simply because no one's tried to. Okay. Just Trader's Tavern here, yeah.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, He dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we can see.
I'm going to have trouble now, aren't I?
So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Well, this is going to go badly.
Together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I
Food
toast,
porn
gentlemen,
when I'm ready.
to
Oh, nice.
pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
But he's the Lord.
Bailiff?
He makes the rules.
The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, don't be a dickhead, Henry.
Here. What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe. No. Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
Enough.
don't be a dickhead, Henry.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh. I've already had my ass kicked by this guy once, and unarmed is not where I'm strong.
Yeah, give me a minute.
That'll teach you how to talk to your betters. Yeah. Let him have it, sir.
Oh God, come on. Fuck off. Shit.
That'll show him.
Oh, what happened there? Alright, we'll just struggle for a little bit.
What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you.
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to.
Retro, good afternoon.
Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Well, that was fun. Look, it's the days of feudalism.
Where you're going?
It's the days of feudalism. A lord makes the rules. You don't just tell him, oh, the bailiff said. The bailiff said I had to close. What's this? Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the courtyard. Okay. Where's my bed? I'm not gonna actually walk there in the dark, in the rain. And then in the morning I'm gonna pay the miller. Oh, here he is. I could probably pay him now. Oh no, I can't talk to him. He doesn't give a shit. Oh yeah, can I know?
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
I'm not interested.
Okay. So this guy's like a master criminal, it would seem. It's nice that he's letting me stay in his house still, though. Despite the fact I've gotten better and whatnot. I wonder if I can just sleep in my clothes. I've been taking them off. Where's Teresa? It's getting late. Is this my bed? I think it is. Well, let's sleep.